Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is raining outside, but the sun is just peeking out a little bit and it's really nice lighting in my bathroom. I'm just quickly getting ready to go to Jurassic World Dominion. I have to quickly do my hair and then I gotta get dressed. And what was I gonna say? Yes, I'm going to see the 2D movie instead of the 3D movie. I did a little poll on my Instagram a while ago wondering, should I go see 2D or 3D? And like the majority of people, I think it was like 78% said go see 2D instead of 3D. And I totally agree. Like the 3D just makes it, a little more dimmer, and kind of makes it more sleepy and you get a little more tired because of the low light. And also you find yourself kind of focusing more on the 3D effects sometimes than the actual movie itself. And not to mention I wear glasses, right? So it kind of sucks wearing two pairs of glasses. I always feel like so comical. So yeah, gonna go quickly get dressed, do my hair, and then I'll see you guys at the theater.
That skinny boy transform into a superhero.
OD, I'm trying to film a review, OD. OD. Yes, go. That's a butt. Look at this butt. Go, OD, go. Get off me. Okay, let's try that again before I fall asleep. Okay. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are talking Jurassic World Dominion. I just came back from the theater and I wanted to give my fresh review here of a fresh mind, uncorrupted by mainstream media and uncorrupted by fellow, Jurassic enthusiast reviews and such. I just wanted to give my fresh opinion here, my freshly squeezed opinion on the movie I just watched. Overall, I would give this movie a 5.5 to 6 out of 10. Leaning more so towards the 6 out of 10. With all movies, with all art forms, well, movies are an art form, everyone has different opinions. If everyone had the same opinion towards movies and art, the world would be extremely boring. Even though, we're all fans here of the Jurassic franchise, it's so cool how we would all have, different opinions, picking things apart, or some people enjoy this, some people don't. So no one's wrong here, no one's right. And just before a little disclaimer here, 100% go see the movie. If you are a Jurassic Park fan, support the franchise. It's great to see Jurassic content, even though maybe it's not someone's cup of tea or someone gives a bad review on it. Go see it, form your own opinion, enjoy it. So what did me like? What did me like about the movie? There was so many cool and different dinosaurs. It was so amazing to see, dinosaurs that the Jurassic franchise never touched upon in the past. We've seen it on the toy lines now for a while, but it's just so cool to see these dinosaurs come to life, like the Giganotosaurus, the Xenosaurus, the Quetzalcoatlus, the Troceraptors, Pyroraptor. It was just so cool to see all of these dinosaurs come to life on the screen. The Therizinosaurus is definitely one of my new favorite dinosaurs for sure. It had such cool scenes in this movie, and it just makes me want to buy more of the Jurassic merchandise, to be honest. Like, I want to collect more of the dinosaurs that I saw on the screen, and I'm definitely looking forward to going into Toys R Us and just
buying up all the things that I see, because
you must have more of a connection now that you've seen them on the screen and you want them, in your collection now. So it was so cool to see all these dinosaurs. Lots of great chase scenes, lots of really cool fighting scenes. Like, there was lots of really good, scenes every now and then. There was also a lot of nods to the original franchise, the original Jurassic Park. And of course, I hope this isn't a spoiler alert to anybody, but I'm pretty sure we all know that like the original cast, was in this movie, and it was nice to see the original cast again. So that being said, the positives, I did have a lot of negatives, unfortunately, too. Well, not unfortunately, I'm entitled to my opinion. Not everyone's everyone's gonna have the same opinion. But for me, there was just too many negatives to outweigh the positives. As cool as, you know, the dinosaurs were, I feel like in the trailer, the small, you know, trailers that we did see, like I'm gonna say like 90% of like what you saw in the trailers was like the dinosaur scenes in the movie almost. And it really wasn't as dinosaur heavy as you'd think that the movie would be. So my first kind of real negative here, in terms of the Giganotosaurus, I was really looking forward to seeing more of him and actually being more like frightened of him, you know, like, oh, you know, the main alpha predator here, you know, the top predator. I wasn't really scared of him or in awe of him as I was, you know, say the Indominus Rex or the Indoraptor. I was like, whoa, Indoraptor, pretty scary. And like, whoa, Indominus Rex, pretty crazy. You know, but like the Giganotosaurus, it's just like you saw him like a couple times, like a handful of times. And it wasn't even like that fantastic or that like, oh, Giganotosaurus. It was just like, oh, Giganotosaurus. I feel like in terms of the humans, there was, wait, am I in focus? Am I in focus? Yes, okay. So in terms of the humans, I just feel there were too many cast members. Whoa, like lots of bad guys. Well, not lots of bad guys, but just like, you know, bad guy, bad guy, bad guy, bad guy. And then all like the good guys, it was like, oh, there's another good guy, there's another good guy, there's another good guy. Oh, let's call it this good guy. Oh, let's call it this good person. What's that phrase? Too many cooks in the kitchen. That's it. There's too many cooks in the kitchen. And because you have so many people, I feel like there wasn't, great character arcs, great character development, you know, within this movie. And they tried to like, you know, cram in the original cast too. And it was like, you know, when you think about it, was the original cast even really like necessary in this movie? Not really. Like it would have been, in my opinion, it would have been better if like the original cast was just like, you know, oh, at the very end, you know, like they weigh in on the situation. There's a dog hanging upside down right here. Oh, OD, no OD, no OD, no OD. The bad guy in this movie was like kind of almost comical. I don't know if they were going for that, but it just seemed like kind of like a really awkward Steve Jobsy situation. So that being said, you know, kind of the awkwardness with the bad guys. And I also felt kind of like awkwardness with the original cast members. Like it didn't even feel like they had the greatest chemistry, like, you know, within them. It just kind of, not awkward, but it just didn't feel like, it just didn't really like click. And also what they did with Alan's character, I feel like they really kind of didn't do his character justice. His character didn't really add anything to the franchise except for like his character. Like, oh, it's Alan Grant. He didn't really do anything, you know, during the movie. It was really cool that they did like a lot of nods to the original. You know, it's like, oh, they did that thing. Oh, they did that thing. They did that thing, you know, all from Jurassic Park. And it was like, it was, you know, nice the first like one or two times, but then they just kind of kept doing it and doing it and doing it. And it wasn't like cringy, but it was just like, like, why are they doing that? Like, they're doing that again. Also, there was a lot of like cheap laugh moments. Like, you know, after a big chase, like a dinosaur chase, another chase. Oh, I'm okay. I'm not shook. I'm okay. Like, it's just like, and then like, you know, your response is like, huh. Like it reminds me of like, you know, that ostrich from Family Guy where the ostrich just laughs. He's like, ha ha. So I feel like there was too many of those like cheap laugh moments where it's just like a one-liner and like, huh, you know, like it just, I don't know. Okay, and my main thing that I didn't enjoy about this movie, the main thing that kind of like formulated my whole opinion here, I really didn't like the story. I didn't like the storyline. I didn't like the way they were focusing, you know, on this whole genetic situation and also like Maisie situation. I just feel like it was too focused on that, and dinosaurs unfortunately took like a little bit of a back seat. I thought we would be more worried about, you know, the situation as a whole, you know, of what's going on right now in the world, rather than like, oh, there's this imminent threat. We need to stop it. Instead of showing us that threat a little bit matured in the situation where things are dire and like things are completely topsy-turvy, it's like, oh, we gotta like tackle the situation now before it gets out of hand. The teaser trailers make you think like, oh, this whole movie is like dinos, but like it's not. It's kind of like, you know, this whole genetic weird storyline situation, you know, peppered with little dinosaurs everywhere. Like it didn't even feel almost like a true Jurassic Park movie, because our attention, our focus was not necessarily, you know, on the dinosaurs. It was on this like other genetic situation and like another storyline, you know, like another genetic storyline. So I don't know. I wasn't a fan of how the story was written. I just wasn't a fan of the storyline, unfortunately. And because of this storyline, and because we weren't really, you know, focusing on the whole situation as a whole of the biggest difference in the world, because of that, I feel like the story was very rushed. Loose ends were not tied up. You know, it was just like a very rushed ending, and it's like, oh, okay, like, let's just do this. You know, and it felt like the movie was like missing something. It was just like it was missing something in the end. It was lacking substance. The whole movie was kind of lacking substance for me, and I found myself kind of halfway getting very tired and antsy, and I'm just like, oh, I really hope there's more to this movie than just this plot point, because it's really lacking. So in the comments down below, I'd love to know if you have seen this movie. Give me a rating out of 10, because I'd love to see the general consensus, you know, out there within the Jurassic community, within the nerd community, the dinosaur community. Like I said, things I loved about this movie, things I didn't love about this movie. So I'm right there, you know, like 5.5, 6 out of 10 for my rating. And please, 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 no spoilers in the comment section. There's gonna be lots of people that have not seen the movie, and I don't want, you know, people having the movie spoiled for them. So I will be like deleting comments, you know, if I see that it gives something away, you know, just to be mindful to the people that are, you know, just looking through the comments and haven't seen the movie. I would absolutely love to have a, whoa, Odie, calm down. Whoa, he like rolled onto my camera setup. So I would love to, you know, have a live stream discussion here. I think that'd be really cool for people to chime in, you know, in the comments. Maybe have like a guest or two on here to, you know, bitch about the movie and stuff. And that way we can all kind of, you know, throw things back and forth at each other. And I think it'd be really fun to, you know, kind of have some conversations about the movie, because I mean, it's a very important movie. It's like, you know, the last movie right now in this, you know, new trilogy of Jurassic World. So it'd be really fun to kind of, you know, kind of talk about it more in depth. Time for me to go wash all this slosh off my face and go to bed, because it's like 12 o'clock now and I'm really, really tired. So I hope that you enjoyed this review. And to anyone watching this that has not seen the movie yet, please, please go see this movie. Do not let people's reviews persuade you or stop you, you know, from seeing a movie or something. It's an art form. Everyone has a different opinion. And, you know, chances are if you go see this movie, you might actually love this movie. You might be in the middle. You might not like the movie. Go experience the movie, have a great time at the movies, and definitely go see it on the big screen. It's, you know, really fun to kind of, you know, see all those dinosaurs and see all those really awesome scenes, you know, on the big screen. And I mean, I haven't been to a movie in 3 years now, so I was so happy to, you know, I'm so happy that this is my first movie that I see on the big screen. So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I come out with new videos every week. Come check me out on social media and help support the channel on Patreon. So thank you all so much for watching, and stay legendary.